are going to do a reading for Thanksgiving. Let's see what comes out. It's a collective reading. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Please bear with me. My daughter gave me a new iPhone. Well, her old one. And I'm still getting used to it. Because I've used the Samsung Android for the longest time now. So, might take me a little bit. I'm hoping it'll have more space than my phone did, though. I'm going to come out. What do you want to tell the collective? What do you want to tell the collective? What messages do you have for Thanksgiving? Thank you. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So, I feel like whatever's been hidden, you're going to, and I do feel like we're going through a healing process right now. I know that I am. And there's change coming. I can feel change coming. Anything else you want to tell the collective? Anything else you want to tell the collective? Any other messages? Oh, okay. We have Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So there's somebody in your life that may not be a narcissist, but may have narcissistic tendencies. Relationship, so unrequited love, and maybe someone is love bombing you. Many times in my life, the love bombing, so I build a tolerance up to it. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I just said I felt like we were in healing. It's time to put the focus back on yourselves and do your shadow work and work on healing yourselves and what you need to heal. Here lately, and I noticed that when I'm writing those letters, I go to start some certain spot and end up starting somewhere else about my past or things that I've gone through in my past. Some of those letters I didn't send, but it did help me work through some of my stuff. So maybe some of you all would want to, maybe you should journal or write yourself a letter, write your younger self a letter, write your older self a letter, I don't know. The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So, somebody's chasing and somebody's running. Somebody's afraid of being abandoned, and somebody is abandoning somebody. Maybe if it is a codependent relationship, maybe if they count on you for their emotions or their finances or, their stability or whatever, maybe it is time that, you pull your energy back and back off and let them try to figure it out. Because if you continue to give and continue to enable them, they're not going to learn anything. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, and progress. There's that healing again. So everything is working out the way that it's supposed to. It may not seem like it right now. Excuse me. It may not seem like it right now, but everything works out in divine's timing. So just take your time out and heal and love yourself and take your salt baths, or do things that you enjoy. Bring your passion back. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is bring my passion back. And this is something that I am very passionate about, but through what I was going through, and I'm not gonna get into that, but through what I was going through, I kind of lost a little bit of my passion. And wow. But I'm going to grab my bootstraps and pick myself back up. So maybe some of you all need to do that too. And I picked this up and the tower is on the bottom. So somebody's having a tower moment. Right, so it's been torn down, and the divine, you know, makes that happen sometimes when we don't want to create our own tower moment, when we don't want to change, when we get too comfortable, or we're afraid of letting go of something. There's a tower moment. But tower moments can also be something good coming in, you know, and even if there is a tower moment, then that ground is fertile again and it can be rebuilt. And you need to pay attention to how you build your foundation back up, you know, because you don't want any cracks or holes or missing spots or missing putty or concrete or whatever it is that you're going to build it with. You need to make sure that it's solid so that something can't come in and knock it down again. What do you want to tell the collective? What do you want to tell the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want to tell them? Collective, what messages do you have for them? Table, please. Caught on me. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Anything else? Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Or they're coming out of feeling left out in the cold and they're getting their spark back. Because the Three of Pentacles is about creativity and passion, teamwork. Maybe you're not working with the right teammate. Maybe he's a new partner. This guy is looks like he might be studying. So maybe you're going to study something or create something. He could be studying. It also kind of looks like he's drawing. In your creative spark, try to find your creative spark. Heal yourself, work on yourself, work on, you know, your passions. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, tells me you're coming out of juggling. There's something you've been juggling, something, that you've been juggling, that you're coming out of that now. You're going to stop juggling things. Maybe people, places. Maybe you're being juggled. Maybe you're coming out of allowing people to juggle you. So there is something coming. There's a dog on this card, which is loyalty. There's a wise old man holding a baby. And there's a man and a woman in the background. So, you know, very abundant, very happy. By success. The home is in the background. Together, everything is going to work out. Is there anything else? Where are we at? Anything else? Anything else you want to tell the collective? Okay, so you have a Knight of Swords that's rushing in or maybe rushing out, because you also have the Queen of Swords. And in these two, they came out like this. So the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords have their backs to each other. You know, they're not seeing each other. Maybe this one's rushing off in a different direction. And this one is sitting here waiting for an offer to come in. But she has her hand out. And she has her sword out. Getting ready to use it. She just looks kind of bored and nonchalant. Intuitive. She's very smart. Her out. She'll hear you out, and then she will decide whether or not she wants to lift that sword and cut it out, or if it's going to be something that she feels is going to be good for her. Can't get much past her, though. In the reverse. Came out in the reverse. So the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, having everything you need, feeling like you have everything you need. So in the reverse, that tells me that some of you all may feel like you don't have everything you need. Maybe you're searching for something or looking for something. And maybe that's why, you know, Spirit keeps telling you to heal. That's why the healing keeps coming out, because you need, you know, you need to take time out and heal yourself, work on yourself, and realize that you already have all the tools that you need to create or do whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish. And once you get to that wish fulfillment where you feel fulfilled within yourself, because no external energy or thing can make you feel happy or make you feel fulfilled or like you have your wish fulfillment. Only you can do that for yourself. So I feel like the wish fulfillment is coming in. Some of you are getting ready to realize that you already have it all. Swords. And in conjunction with the Queen, let's see. It looks like to me they're both kind of holding a stance. She's just bored. He's ready to fight. That's what I'm feeling. He looks determined. He looks like, don't come near me because I'll take your head off. So there possibly may be someone coming in, and I'm reading this as someone may be coming in that maybe you need to maybe stay a little bit on guard for, because it's, to me it seems like they've got attitude. Ears. So maybe they won't listen to anything that you say. Biting your head off than trying to heal something or work through something. Maybe they're just not ready to or the aggression, because that's what I'm feeling in that card. And I know that's not what that card's supposed to be about, but that's what I'm feeling. And then you have the Sun. So warm, fuzzy, loving feeling, happiness. Spacious. White. You have the white in there for, you know, purity. And you have the sunflowers for the fire and the abundance that it's bringing in. You know, you have happier times coming in. Things are going to work out. They're going to pan out. Just take some time out for yourself and do some healing on yourself, and let go of anything that drags you down or holds you down or drains you or makes you feel insecure or makes you second guess yourself, you know. Whatever burdens you're carrying, you know, release those and you will get to your happiness. These, because these are huge and my hands are small, so I will try my best not to let them go all over the place. They're very, very slippery, but I love these cards. I have more studying to do on them, but I figure if I get the numbers in here, I'll just let you all, for now, I'll let you all look it up. Just wish I had a little bit bigger hands. Do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective? Put some of them down. Thank you. So something's going to happen in 6 months. What, I don't know, but you know, you may know, or you'll find out in 6 months. Maybe it's a change, or you also got the ex, so it could be something that happens with the ex, or it could be X marks the spot. You also got enemy disguised as a friend, so maybe in 6 months there's a friend or an enemy or an ex that, you know, you're going to cut out, maybe. What other messages do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective? So I wouldn't rush into anything. Anything that comes in, I would be discerning and try to get clarity on it first. Don't take it at face value. Maybe there's going to be something about it that isn't right. If it looks too good, it probably is too good. Also, if you're going anywhere, you're traveling anywhere, try to slow down because someone might get into an accident. Do you have? What other messages do you have? What else do you want to tell the collective? The collective. Ignoring their gut. Your gut's been trying to tell them something. Your intuition's been trying to tell you something and you haven't been listening. You've been ignoring it. You already know what it is that you need to do. You already know the answer. It's already within you. And you got 444. So, you know, for me, 4s are about stability, being stable, foundation, security, you know, but it's also the angels are trying to give you a message. So I would recommend going on Google and looking up the spiritual meaning of 444. I looked them up. Can't keep them in my head, so I'm just gonna leave that to you all if you want to. The collective. What other messages do you have for the collective? Messages for the collective. Do you have any other messages for the collective? Okay. So maybe there's someone that wants you to join in with them. To do that though. And then you have boxing gloves. So maybe it's time to hang up the boxing gloves. Maybe it's time to let go of something. Maybe you have a spiritual team that wants you to join them. Maybe friends, maybe your family. It is the holidays. So whatever join us may mean to you. Celebration. Angels are watching over you. Anything else you want to tell the collective? Anything else? Whoa, okay. So we have hurricane season ahead. So first of all, maybe there's a hurricane coming in somewhere where somebody lives. I hope not. If so, please stay safe. Hurricane season, I feel like there's something coming you're not seeing, and it's going to be a tower moment. Whether it's going to be a good tower or a bad tower, I'm not sure. But there is some stormy weather coming for someone. Yes, this can be somebody, somebody cheating, somebody unfaithful to you, somebody unfaithful around you, maybe a friend being unfaithful, maybe a lover, maybe, a family member. But what I heard when I picked this card up is you're being unfaithful to yourself. By not listening to yourself, you're not being faithful and loyal to yourself. It's not about others. It's not about helping others. This journey is about you. It's about you and you only. If you have love or whatever come in, then, that's good. But the main focus and the main thing should be on you. And the karma card came out with unfaithful. So if there is someone around you that's being unfaithful, they're going to get whatever karma they reap. Not per se karma for what they've done for you, but karma in their own life that they have, judgment for. They have to clear their own karma. We all do. It's like everyone says, well, I hope they get their karma. It's not like that. That can bring in karma for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, older man. So maybe there's an older man that's in the picture, coming into the picture. Maybe it's an older man you need to speak to. Something to do with an older man. It's with you. And if it doesn't resonate, just take what does resonate. You know, this is for the general public. It's not a personal reading. So, you know, not all these messages are going to be for everybody. You'll know if it's your story. You'll know it's for you. I do when I watch readers. I know. Just, you know, something about it. I know. One more time. Anything else? Anything else you want to tell the collective? Is there anything else you want to tell the collective? Tell the collective. Whoa! Okay, slow down now. Alright, I guess they just wanted to get them all out. Well, okay. And it went flying. So maybe it's a Capricorn that's either going to take off or you need to let go. That happened for you in Capricorn season, or, you know, or maybe there's a Capricorn rushing in. But if there is, like I said, be careful, you know, make sure they're coming correct, because this card doesn't feel to me like this is the truth, but I don't feel like they're coming with the whole truth. I feel like there might be something hidden. If there is, just go slow. Don't rush into anything. I mean, and there's the older man, so maybe this older man is a Capricorn. Maybe he's going to warn you about a Capricorn. I mean, it can play out so many different ways. And so there's a younger man too. So possibly the Capricorn is a younger man coming in. Because this is a page. Maybe this is the younger man. I don't know. Just be very careful and be very discerning on who you allow in, who you allow in your space. And I'm not saying to stay guarded and stay blocked, because you need to keep your heart open and you need to be open to ideas. But you know those red flags. I'm sure you've been on this journey long enough to know red flags when you see them. And if you do spot red flags, that doesn't mean you'll turn tail and run. Don't haul ass. Just be discerning. Talk it out. You know, if you see things that you don't like, then talk things through. You know, let them know so they can correct that behavior. And if they continue not to correct it and it really bothers you, then, you know, deuces. They have done this before and will continue to do so. So somebody's doing. I was just talking about red flags. So somebody's doing. You see it. You see it. It's a red flag. You know it. It's denying it. You're denying it to yourself. And if you're denying it to yourself, that's being unfaithful to yourself. You know? You're not telling yourself the truth. We don't tell ourselves the truth. It tends to cause a lot of damage. I know, because I just went through it myself. So something's going to happen in the winter time. Down here. But a little tiny house down there. Out of you is cold, but on the outside you're portraying that you're comfortable, you're cozy, and you're fine. rejection is God's protection, and boy is it. Something. If something's not working, don't try to force it. Because that is God protecting you. If something's been taken out of your life, or there's been some kind of shift, trust and believe that it's been done for a reason. That tower moment comes in, it's for your own benefit, it's for your own good. Don't lose trust in yourself. Five wants to show itself. So fives for me is about change. You know, things are changing, and I've been feeling that coming. I've been feeling a change coming. I know there's a shift coming. Don't know what that shift's going to be, but it's coming. And again, you know, Google the spiritual meaning of 555. And on the bottom is your heart. So this is all about your heart. I think this is all about following your heart's true desires and opening your heart back up, but being very discerning when you do. You know, don't just let anybody or anything in. Protect your energy. Protect your space. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have? I'm sorry. I keep having to clear my throat. What messages do you have for the collective? Maybe someone's not speaking. Maybe someone needs to say something and they're not saying it. Maybe someone's afraid of hurting someone else's feelings. But at the end of the day, who's worried about hurting yours? You know, you have to look out after you. What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want to tell the collective? What messages do you want to have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Collective. Whoa, that's too many. That's too many. No. Couple at a time, please. Couple at a time. You know how I roll. What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want to tell the collective? What do you want to tell the collective? Out in a clump like that, I'd rather them, you know, fly out separately. That way it doesn't seem like they've gotten stuck together or something. Any other messages for the collective? One more time. Any other messages for the collective? Okay. So we have the situation will improve. So something you're going through, something that's holding you back, something that maybe you want to fix. It's saying that the situation will improve. Now, fix if it continues to stay the same, because they've done this before. If it continues to stay the same, start working on you and stop worrying about fixing it. You know, maybe God and the divine has something better for you, and you're not allowing it to come in because you're holding on too tightly to something from the past that you want. Can't make it up. I flipped this around and it said let go. Let go. So Spirit is telling you to let go of something. So like I was saying, maybe you're holding too tightly to something, and because you're holding on so tight, Spirit can't bring in, the divine can't bring in what they're trying to bring in, because you won't let that wheel go. You've got a death grip on it and you will not let it go. If you believe. So if you believe in miracles, if you believe in yourself, if you have faith, you trust yourself, trust your judgment. Always trust your judgment. If you believe, you know, you can bring in and success for yourself, abundance, joy, perfect timing. So, you know, maybe this isn't the perfect time for something that you're wanting. Or maybe Spirit is saying this is the perfect time to let something go so something else can come in. Divine's time. So, you know, we can't rush it. You can't rush the process. Just let go of what it is you need to let go of and do the healing that you need to do on yourself. Spirit will take care of everything else. You got to let them work for you in the background. They're working on things. Trust and believe they're working on things because they know what you want. They're well aware of what it is that you want, and they're trying to bring it in, but you have to let go of something in order for that to happen. You have to let go and heal. So, let's see what the angels are wanting us to heal at this time. What are you wanting us to heal at this time? What does the collective need to work on healing at this time? What does the collective need to work on healing at this time? Draw to the table, please. A couple at a time. Draw to the table, please. I didn't say the floor. I said the table. Draw to the table, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they're really wanting to talk on that one. Ideas and inspiration. So like I said, get into your creativity. They're giving you ideas. They're giving you inspiration. Things may be popping in your head. You may be having epiphanies. Write them down. Good ideas, you know. Jot them down so you don't forget them. And take the inspiration to life. This table. Okay, so we have quite a few. Okay. All right, we have freedom. So yes, when you let go, you'll feel more at peace. You'll feel more free, more light, and it is that's holding you back and controlling you. Spiritual growth. So I feel like, you know, this is a spiritual journey. I feel like you're growing and you're evolving and you're spiritually waking up and you're starting to realize those things in your life that's holding you back, those things in your life that you've been clinging on to for so long. They're holding you back from your spiritual growth. So they hear your prayers. There's something they're going to answer. Way that you want it. But in the long run, on the other side of it, you're going to realize it was a prayer that was answered. You know, they answered it in the way that was best for you. And there's that healing card again. So they're really telling you to heal, work on healing, work on yourself. Let go of other things and work on you. Maybe even work on, you know, your children. Work on healing your family, healing, you know, family issues. Heal, you know. Celebration. So there is going to be a celebration. You're going to have a celebration that comes in. You just have to trust and believe and have faith. And know that Spirit, Divine, God, Universe, whatever it is you believe in, know they have your back. You know, trust them. told you in that other card, I felt like, you know, might be study. Study came to mind, that maybe they might be studying something. So maybe there's something you need to study. Or maybe there's a person you need to study. You know, maybe you're going back to school, maybe you're going back to college, maybe you want to learn some new things, learn some new trades, or just study on YouTube or wherever. Self too. Study yourself. Look at yourself. Look at your patterns. Look at your behaviors. Look at what bends you out of your emotions. Look at your triggers. What's triggering you and why is it triggering you? There might be a deeper seated issue there. And guardian angel. So yeah, they're surrounding you. Somebody's really not speaking. Somebody needs to speak up. Your guardian angels are surrounding you. You know, they're protecting you at this time. They're trying to bring in what it is you really truly want. They know better than what you know what's best for you. So just trust them. That was the messages for Thanksgiving. I hope that everyone has a good Thanksgiving and enjoys your day. And I wish nothing but healing and love and light to everyone. And, you know, follow your dreams. Don't let anyone hold you back. Follow your dreams. Don't let someone make you second guess yourself. And everything happens for a reason. Might not feel like it at the time, but everything happens for a reason. But I love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye.